Benjamin here, and of course we are back here with another video. Today it's the 11th of February 2023. So we're going to be doing the charts of interest for the week of the 13th of February 2023. So guys, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also if you need a live account, remember that these videos brought to you by our trusted broker Global GT. And also remember that trading CFDs and leverage products involves a significant level of loss. So it's important that you do not trade money you cannot afford to lose. So these videos are mainly for educational purposes, not trading and investment advice. So Smo Lamini, myself, and Global GT, and also my entity Stocks for Hope will not be liable for any profits or losses made from the information taken from this video. So today, what's on the menu here? We have Bitcoin, the dollar index, and then we're gonna check out the next 100, the S&P, Euro dollar, GBPUSD, and then we're gonna close off with USDZAR. So on the crypto side, we did see that the past 7 days, the crypto markets, Bitcoin in particular, has been down almost 7%, and then Ethereum is down close to 10%. But if you look at the smaller assets like the Binance coin, it's a little bit up, a little notch there. Besides Bitcoin falling a huge margin there. So there's also a huge speculation there in the US side. Many crypto companies are being chased by the SEC since the Sam Bankman-Fried story and FTX broke out last year in November. So if we look at the Bitcoin itself, so we did see that Bitcoin tried to recover from the December lows. It traded below the 18,000 level, and then it went to 15,000. It went to 15,400. This was the low. So since then it has been trading a sideways movement, because all this space was a range. So it broke out this range and tested the 24,000, 25,000, the 24,000 level. So this level was significant. So it's just the period it is right here. So in the past couple of days, we did see on Thursday, the 9th of February, there was a huge drop there on Bitcoin. So technical analysis is telling me that we might see a recovery here on Bitcoin for the next couple of days, but it might get rejected somewhere around this level, and then a huge drop will eventually happen. So that drop, what I'm just saying is that a huge drop will eventually happen, because the market has to cover this imbalance of price. This was just here. So the price movement that was aggressively pushed higher, it has to be recovered as well. So there is going to be a huge drop before maybe Bitcoin actually try them to move higher. So let us check out the US dollar index, which is DXY. In the story of DXY, we have seen the dollar moving lower in the past couple of weeks, I could even say months. But now what is actually happening here on the DXY is that the dollar did find support here at the $101 handle, and now what is actually happening, it moved aggressively higher, and now we are seeing that it is trading at another support level. Is $102.56, and then we might actually see a strong dollar move this week, moving to a 104, even as high as a $105 handle up there. So if we look at the story of the NAS 100, So I'm just gonna do the next 100 with the S&P 500 together. So if we look at the next 100 on the daily charts, we're seeing that what happened is that the market tried to recover, but there was a huge barrier somewhere around here. So this market dropped significantly before here, and then the market trade is in the sideways movement, and then it came back to this level right here. So there was a huge barrier somewhere around here. So the market is going lower at this moment. So if we move to the lower time frames here on the next 100, the 4-hour chart is actually telling us that this structure here, it failed to break higher, and then it tried to retest this level again, but it failed to break this previous high. So and then it tried to retest it again, and then it didn't even break this high here. So we are seeing that the Nasdaq, this was the previous low, and then it broke this previous low. So what we are seeing here is that it needs to come back and retest this previous low. And then if you go to the H1 charts, we see that NES 100 needs to move a little bit higher to find some more buyers here in this level here, because this level here is a huge barrier in this zone. There's a huge barrier there on the Nasdaq. So in line with what is happening on this S&P 500 charts on the 1-hour chart, so the S&P did try to move higher, but there was a barrier, and then it moved lower, created this equal low, which acted like a double bottom here, and then the market tried to pull back again to this level, but it didn't make a new high, but the market pushed lower again. So we are at an equal low again, so the market needs to come back and push to maybe 41.13 or 41.25, and then there will be like sellers again jumping in on this market and then pushing the S&P lower. So the story of the S&P is going to be almost similar with the story of the next 100. That's why I did these charts here together, so that you could see that with this, the thing that I spoke about when I'm talking about pairs trading. So if you move again and look at Euro USD, so euro dollar, if we look at the daily charts, if we do a top-down analysis here on the daily charts, we did see euro dollar recovering from the parity level, and then it moved in a nice upwards direction. But what actually happened is that after that movement from parity, it did find a barrier somewhere around here. There was a barrier somewhere around here where it actually started to move lower. So when it came back to this level, that was right here, so this was the rejection candle, and then it came back to this rejection candle. What actually happened is that price did make a new high from this candle, but what it actually did is that it failed to continue to move higher. So now it made a new low, which made a change of trend. So we might see Euro USD moving a little bit higher on this week, and then it's going to drop even aggressively. So if you move to the lower time frame, the H4, we see that euro dollar on the H4, that it might actually move to somewhere on this level right here, on this week of this candle here on the H4, and then it might find some more sellers here on this week here, because there's also an order block on this candle right here again. So this order block and also in line with this one again, so it's telling us that euro dollar, there's a huge barrier, and it is right here, and then we might see a euro USD going down in line with what is happening there on the US dollar index. It might move higher. So let us check out GBPUSD. So the story of cable, we've seen that there was some data that came out. There was some data that came out from the GBP side. A GDP number came out this past week, and what actually happened is that the number was mixed. The quarterly GBP was actually positive, but the yearly GBP was actually down, and then the month-to-month GDP number was also negative. So that created a very, very confusing situation there on GBPUSD, which actually made it to go higher on this candle right here. It went higher, and then the market rejected this level that is right here. So what I was just seeing is that if I could just go deeper with technical analysis on this chart, is that there was this level that was right here when the markets went higher. It broke this level, and then it went higher, it tested it, and then the market has never came. It pulled away for a while, and then it came back to test this level, and then it pulled away. When it came back again, it created a double top formation here. And then also, if I could move a little bit deeper, is that there is this trend line that is right here, which the market touched here, and then it touched then here again. So this trend line actually broke, and then now GBPUSD was actually retesting this trend line here, and then you can see this this candle rejected the trend line from the trend line, and then we are seeing that there was a huge bearish candle that followed on Friday, and then it closed very, very aggressively bearish on Friday. So you might see GBPUSD moving to 1.18 in the next coming days or even weeks, and even as low as 1.13 will be obviously be on the cut. So lastly, let us look at our own USDZAR. So the story of USDZAR, unfortunately the president didn't impress much investors or market participants on his speech on Thursday. So it didn't impress many market participants on Thursday. So we are seeing that in line with the stronger dollar that is recovering from the lows. So I'm still standing firm and positive that US dollar 1850, sorry, USDZAR 1850, 1920, and the 20 bucks level on USDZAR, it's still on the cut so in the coming weeks or in the coming months, because it is moving in a very, very faster pace. So USDZAR is an exotic pair. It moves extremely fast compared to other exotic pairs that it trades against it. So guys, that's pretty much about it for today. These are charts of interest for the week of the 13th of February 2023. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want a live account, you can just go down to this video here. There's a link that you can open a live account with Joe Global GT. So remember that these videos are mainly for educational purposes, not investing or trading advice. So thank you, and I will definitely see you guys on the next video. So thank you, and God bless, and goodbye.